visions of a millionaire, millionaire visions, millionaire intentions, making millionaire decisions. I done bossed up, came up off my lost luck. Knowledge, power, how much did it cost us?
Welcome to Vision of a Millionaire, where you was already born with the wealth. You just got to claim it for yourself. And I want to tell you today that you are very special, because there's nobody in the world like you. There can never be another you. So I just want to let you know right now that you're special. If you appreciate the content on this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to Vision of a Millionaire. Remember, Vision of a Millionaire, it's not about a dollar amount. It's about peace of mind. So just want you to have peace of mind and have the vision of a millionaire. All right. So today I want to talk to you about energy conservation, saving your energy. Because I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people out there trying to steal your energy. All right. And the only way they can steal your energy is if you allow them to. All right. You got to have the vision of a millionaire and not engage in any negativity that's going to take away from your energy. All of the energy that you have, you want to place it towards something positive, because that's the only way you're going to be successful. If you match negative with negative, you might get a positive outcome at the end, right? If we're looking at math and how that works. But everything you do, you want to be positive, okay? All right, so I want to talk about energy can only be transferred, given away, or taken. So let's break those sections down and, give some good examples of what I mean by that. Okay, so when we talk about energy can be transferred, I'm talking about when you're dealing with somebody, you can either transfer good, positive energy to them or negative energy to them, right? Whatever you decide to do. But remember, the more positive, the better outcome in life. The more negative, the more things that you're going to have to deal with. Retaliation. Like if you think that retaliation is a way to succeed in life, it's not. All it's going to do is set you back even further from your goals, because it takes you off track, right? It's like a train going on track and the stumbling block they get in front of it. If you take yourself off track, then, you're messing up your path that was set for you. And we run into a lot of stumbling blocks in life. So, we just want to talk to you about conserving your energy. All right. So, yeah, we'll talk about giving energy away, right? And I was just talking about giving energy away. And I told you, you can either give positive energy or negative energy, right? Or you could be dealing with somebody who's looking to steal your energy and they come at you negative. If you engage with them, then they're going to succeed in stealing your energy. So in order for you to conserve your energy, you let them get their negative energy out, and you just don't even pay attention to them. Just disregard them. Keep on moving, right? Because the more you surround yourself with negative things, the more negativity that comes to your life. So you also got to look at your surroundings and say, what can I do to be in a better environment, right? If I'm somebody who is trying to stop smoking or stop drinking, I can't be hanging around people that's smoking and drinking, because that's going to give me the temptation to do so. It's the same thing with energy and being positive and, getting further in life. Associate yourself with people who are goal-oriented, who want things in life, who are trying to get somewhere, right? If you continue to have the same friends and, things are not looking up for you, then you might need to evaluate your situation, right? I had plenty of situations that were good situations, but were actually bad, toxic, right? Like an example is a good friend of mine, in my early days, we used to go out and party and stuff like that. And, he would always make sure that I was under the influence, right? Because that's just what we did together as friends. And the more and more we did that, the more and more I wasted time where I could have been focusing on something positive and further along in my life. But for that negative, you got to learn from your mistakes, right? Because it wasn't negative in our eyes, but we was having fun, right? So we thought it was something good. But when you look back on life, you say, okay, what could I have done different, right? Don't hold yourself accountable for things that you've done in the past. You got to forgive yourself, right? You can hold on to negative energy by not forgiving yourself. Remember that. Anything that you've done under the sun, you can be forgiven for, because it's okay to get hit, but just don't get knocked out. All right? And that's just how life goes. You got to roll with the punches, because you're going to go through things. So what you need to do in order to be able to make it through is to keep pushing forward. And if you keep pushing forward and you conserve your energy and you don't, open up your energy towards negativity, then you can do a lot with your life a lot sooner. The bad part about that is people figure that out later on in life. And they think in their mind, just because they figured it out later on in life, that it can't change. That, I'm too far along now to where I can't be a different person, or I can't do anything different. Or maybe I should stop dreaming, about what I want to do in my life, because it's not about me anymore. And that's not the case. It's always a way to focus on your positive energy. And I just want to encourage you today and tell you that you can be whatever you set your mind to. All right? That's having the vision of a millionaire. Whatever you set your mind to, write it down, hold yourself accountable for what you write down, and just keep that positive energy. So at the end of the year, you can look back and say, this is what I set out to do, and this is what I did. Because if you don't do that, and you just say, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, then you don't have no target to hit, right? You need a target. Give yourself a target, keep it positive, right? And conserve your energy for things that are going to be beneficial for you, all right? You can give energy to negative things, but if you give your energy to negativity, it's not going to benefit you. It is not going to benefit you. We got a lot of traps set up in life, right? So like if you turn on the television right now, you watch the news, you see all the negative things that's happening. They don't talk about positive things. Why? Because people feed off of negativity. Negativity is what people feed off of. Just to give you an example, if there's somebody out there that's doing something good for the community and whatnot, okay, fine, good job, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing, right? Pat on the back. But if there was somebody out there in the community that shot and killed such and such, or robbed this or that, this is going to be talked about more than that person is doing something for the community. And it's on our TVs, reality shows and, things that show us how we should live, or, we just keep watching that stuff, and we don't really know that subconsciously it's training our minds to do that, right? Just like with all these different things that your children are watching. Like, we used to look up to these artists, and now it's just wild. Like, I stopped watching the BET Awards a long time ago, like when I was in high school. But I just happened to sit and watch the last one because, somebody was watching it at home. And, they allow cussing now. They didn't allow cussing back then. It's just gotten completely wild and different. And what it is it's an economic thing, right? The world doesn't have a problem with changing if it's associated with money, all right? Everybody will be accepted as long as it's associated with money. So it's on us to conserve our energy and keep that energy positive. Only apply your energy when it needs to be applied. That's the only time you need to apply it, when it's something positive, when it's something that you can grow from, when it's something that you can learn from, when it's something that you can gain something from. That's when you want to apply your energy, all right? Because force equals work times distance, all right? That's the equation. Force equals work time, distance. That means that in order for you to be successful, you got to put in work, right? And the more work you put in will multiply the distance that you're able to make it to in life. The more work you put in will make it to where the more distance you gain in life, all right? Because if you don't put the work in, then you won't make it far in life. And that equals work. Now, what's the difference between a job and your work? The difference between a job and your work is that a job is temporary. A job is where you learn and where you harness your work. Your work is something that God gave you to do in life, all right? Something that can be taken away from you. Your whole purpose in life is to find your work that He put in you, all right? So, jobs are temporary. Your work is what you find inside yourself because God created you to do something special. He didn't create you to just get up and go to work every day and nothing else. He created you to do something special. There's nothing wrong with a job. I'm not saying, to get up and go leave your job because you need to work on finding your work. What I'm saying is just understand that your work in this world is more important because it's all about fulfilling your destiny. You have to fulfill your destiny in this world. And believe me, everybody has a destiny in this world. And it's different than everybody else's. Okay? So what we need to stop doing as people to conserve our energy is looking across the street at other people and saying, how are they so successful? What are they doing different than what I'm doing? Why is it not working for me? I just don't understand. These people are not right and they get this and that and, they're trying to keep up with the Joneses or whatever you want to call it. But the thing about it is you got to look at yourself because we all got different paths. We all got different ways to get to where we're going, to our destination. It's like the GPS, and you can either take the highways or you can take the back roads. You can set up the GPS on navigating to your gift. The only way you make it to your gift is consistency. You got to keep working. You can never get tired and stop working. You can never get comfortable and just park where you are. You got to keep moving. That's how it works. That's what the vision of a millionaire is. It's not making it to a certain status and just staying there and being content with that. Now, does this mean that you need to be greedy? No, I'm not saying to be greedy. What I'm saying is always want to succeed and continue to succeed. Never stop succeeding. Because just like with a job, you could be the best machine operator in the world at your job that you've been working at for the longest time, right? And the second you step away from that job and go to another job where you're a machine operator, what's going to happen? You're going to have to learn everything from scratch, no matter how much you know. So with that being said, you got to always keep in your mind to conserve your energy from negativity and put it on the positive so you can grow. All right? This is just a glare of the vision of a millionaire. And I just wanted to tell you today that conserve your energy and focus it on your success. I'm out. God bless.
Visions of a millionaire visions, millionaire intentions, making millionaire decisions. I done bossed up, came up off my lost luck. Knowledge, power, how much did it cost us?